So in this video, we're going to be talking about lead generation. And lead generation is essentially you going out there, putting things out, content out there, offers out there, anything that will attract your ideal clients and customers and draw them into you. So that's lead generation. So you are going to do something very simple. Again, we're going to make this simple and inexpensive. So to generate leads, one of the best things you can do is, number one, put out content. We've already talked about that at length. The next thing that you can do to generate leads is create something called a lead magnet. And that is very much like it sounds. You know, it's something that's going to draw in these ideal clients and customers for you. So a lead magnet can be a PDF, a worksheet, a checklist, anything that you can create that has enough value for your ideal client or customer to want to give you their email address and their name in order to get this item for free. So you're giving it away for free, and all you ask for in return is their name and their email address. So it really has to be good as far as something they can't just Google and get off the internet in 2 seconds. It has to be something that you've put together, with different information that you have that somebody maybe have to search for several hours to find. That being said, you don't need a 50-page ebook. It doesn't have to be anything like that, because somebody looking for wanting this lead magnet, what they want is a quick solution to their problem. Their problem can be, how do I do something? Where do I find something? How do I make this work? How do I fix this problem? How do I do this? That's what they're looking for. So if you can help them get a quick win, you don't have to solve the entire problem, but if you can help them get a quick win and start to lead them down the proper path so that they have some success, they're more likely to follow you and be interested in hearing more from you, and then hopefully become a client or customer of yours. So, the lead magnet is going to depend on your business, and that you're going to know better than anybody what will help your ideal clients and customers the most. So that being said, I want to remind you, never ever do things like I'm giving away an iPad or an Amazon gift card or anything like that. The reason is that everybody on the planet would want to sign up to win those things. Basically, you want to attract all your ideal clients and customers and repel everybody else. So if you are selling cigars, you're going to repel the heck out of me. I hate those things with passion. So if you're giving away, a list of the top cigars, I am going to be like, no, gross. That's awful. But yet the cigar smokers are all going to be like, woohoo, yeah, let me try that other brand you recommend. Or, if you are a makeup company and you're giving away or, talking about the top makeup tips, and you've got, a guy that's working on a construction site is going to be like, I don't think so. I couldn't care less. But he's not your ideal client or customer, just as I wasn't the cigar shop's ideal client or customer. So I think that helps you to see. You basically want to draw in those ideal clients and customers and repel everybody that doesn't fit in that category. So that's not repel them, but, essentially they're going to be like, I don't care. I don't want that. And they won't sign up. So you're going to talk about this lead magnet everywhere. You're going to mention it everywhere. If you create a blog, you're going to put a link to it. If you create a podcast or a video, you're going to put a link in the description so that people can access it. You're going to mention it everywhere. So you can also create an ad that drives traffic directly to this lead magnet. So you can also have a few lead magnets. Maybe there are a few aspects of your business that people always ask you questions about. So for me, for instance, it might be Facebook ads and email marketing and social media. So maybe I have a lead magnet for each of those things that drives traffic to my business, and I have one that will be appropriate for all my content. One for, my blog posts, my videos, my podcast, and each topic that I'm discussing, one of these lead magnets will work to attach. You also want to make sure they're evergreen, meaning that they aren't going to be outdated shortly. And that's one of the problems I have is with what I do, it changes all the time. So I want to talk about something in these lead magnets like the strategy or things that really don't change a lot or won't change for a very long time. So with the lead generation, you are creating a way for you to generate email addresses. You're building your email list. And this is so important because the way the algorithms work on all the social media sites, people see 1% to 2% of what you post. And that's the ones who like your page. So basically, they are what's called now pay to play. So Facebook makes their revenue through Facebook ads. So if they allow everyone who follows you to see everything you post, you don't need to place the ads and they don't make their money. So you want to get the emails so that you can market to these people yourself. So now you're going to save these emails and you have these email addresses. Well, what do you do with them? Well, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to send them that lead magnet that you promised. You're going to send that right away. Then you're going to put them on what's called an onboarding email sequence. And all that means is that you can set this up so that once somebody gets that first email that triggers and says, okay, here's the lead magnet, the next day they get another email that says, hey, we just want to make sure you got the lead magnet, well, whatever it's called, and see if you have any questions about it. Once that email is sent, it triggers the next day to send another email saying, just wanted to share this blog post with you because I think this will give you a little more information or insight into what we talked about in the lead magnet, whatever it's called. Which then when that gets sent, it triggers another email to say, so I wanted to ask if you had any questions. And what are you really struggling with now? Is there anything I can help you with? And you can see what I'm doing. I'm taking them through a process to learn a little bit more, to get to know you a little more. Now, obviously, you're going to expand on these emails. They're not going to be as quick and abrupt as what I'm saying, but you're going to take them through this sequence. So the purpose is that they get to know you. They know what you teach. They know what you know, and they know how you can best help them. And they feel like they can trust you because you've given them a few really good things of value already. Now, once they get the last of your onboarding emails, and there may be 5 to 7 of these, they just automatically go onto your general email list, which means they get your broadcast emails. Your broadcast emails are emails that go out to your entire list. And you might send these out when you have a new piece of content that you know is helpful, or you've come across an article that's really helpful, or you have a new product to share, something like that. But you always want to make sure you lead with value and that what you're sending out is valuable to the people on your email list so that when you do come out and say, oh, here's a product and you're selling something, they're a lot more receptive and a lot more willing to listen and consider and possibly buy your product. Now, that's kind of just an overall big picture with lead magnets and email marketing. And essentially, you want to at least stay in touch with your list maybe once a week or so. And again, don't send an email just to send it. Make sure you have some really good content or information to share. Same thing with posting on social media. What you send should be educational, enlightening, funny, entertaining, something to your ideal clients and customers. And I will see you in the next video.